Do 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 do.
Welcome to the Red Bean Podcast, the New Orleans edition. This is your host, Mr. Toad.
And I'm Dr. Frog.
We're going to be talking about Five Happiness. It is a Chinese restaurant here in New Orleans. What did you think about it, Dr. Frog?
It's great. I haven't been there very often. It's near the corner of I-10 and Carrollton, and it would seem very unassuming on the outside. It's kind of a concrete structure on the outside, and it does have a sign saying Five Happiness. But when you get in, I found it very comforting. The lights were sort of orangish dim, and I think they had a bar that we didn't go up to as well, separate from the dining seating. But I found it just very relaxing. This is a great place where if I was tired after a long day of work, I could just rest in one of those booths and enjoy some great food and atmosphere.
And hopefully you get some egg drop soup. What did you think of the egg drop soup? Wasn't that good?
Yeah, you had egg drop. I think I had hot and sour. I can't remember. I don't think I had the egg drop. Yeah.
Oh, you had miso soup.
Oh, I had miso. Okay.
So I had the egg drop, and you had the miso. We'll be putting those images up on the screen for everyone to look at. What did you think of the crab rangoon?
Yeah, we ordered an appetizer before our general chicken came out and some other items, I believe. The crab rangoon, and I'm a bit of a...
And the dumplings. Man, the dumplings were so
Well, first of all, the dumplings were amazing. I thought they were soft. There was this nice, maybe ponzu sauce that went with them. It was very light, watery, and just gave great flavor. And the dumpling meat inside was cooked really well.
Now, the crab rangoon, did you feel like it was a little stiff? A little bit?
Yeah, I felt like the actual paste of the crab rangoon was okay. I'm used to a more... I prefer the more lighter and fluffier, which I say dough that it's sort of wrapped in before fried. But this kind I found sort of burnt around the edges and crustier. So the crab rangoon, the paste was inside was great, but it wasn't really a light, fluffy crab rangoon, crust. It kind of had that burnt dough kind of taste, which was a little disappointing, but the dumplings were so amazing, and
they made it
everything
so much
else
for
was
it.
Good, yeah. I mean, I still had a wonderful time eating them. It's one of those where if you scarf them all down, you can't say they're bad, right?
It was so bad, but now there's...
It was so bad I had to order seconds. Yeah.
Can I get one to go, by the way?
I just want to make sure, how... Exactly, yeah, if you're ordering them to go. But what did you think about your meal there?
I enjoyed it very much. My main course was a General Tso chicken.
You had the extra veggies.
And I had the extra vegetables. I had some broccoli in there. The rice was great, and I love that sauce that they use for General Tso chicken. And it's a little spicy, so for those in the audience that are a little squeamish when it comes to spicy, it has a little bite.
It's a little bit thicker brown layering than if you get, let's say, the lemon chicken or curry, any of those. But one thing that what differed between ours, I had the white rice to complement it because I think it's a good palate cleanser if you're having different tastes. But you had the fried rice, I believe.
I did,
and I had the white rice. So how was the fried rice? Was there anything in it?
I thought it was really good. It was very flavorful. I liked that it had like a little bit of shrimp in there, which I love, a little shrimp.
Yeah.
And it had a little bit of that scrambled egg, the little piece in there. So it kind of gives a little bit of flavor, and it kind of gives a little bit of filling. And then also brown rice typically has more nutrients than the white rice because usually to make the white rice, every rice is brown, but they bleach out all the nutrients out of it. So it's just, bare rice.
I might be wrong, but I think we also had spring rolls or something.
We did have some rolls, and those were very delicious.
Those were delicious, yeah. I have no complaint about those at all.
I thought the chicken was well done. It was cooked really well, and the broccoli with the sauce on it was the steamed broccoli, right?
Yeah, I didn't regret anything on the menu that I ordered. It was all good quality.
Now, if you were to suggest... who would like this place, Dr. Fong?
Well, this is something where I think you could go with coworkers after a long day of work. It's a place where I'd want to relax after something stressful. So I'm, of course, relating it to office work and getting out of the office. But I could picture going here maybe after a sporting event.
Yeah.
Someplace where you wanted a little bit calmer. One thing I was impressed by, I was worried about how close it was to the highway, but I didn't hear any noise.
No, I felt
the walls were thick enough that you really are in your own oasis.
We were kind of just sitting there watching the Olympics a little bit at the same time when we were hanging.
I feel like if there was some Olympics going on, they do have some TVs, I think.
Yeah.
One around the bar. I almost went up to the bar to see like what their specials were and just to poke around.
Sure.
But we were there just for dinner. I don't think we stuck around too long afterwards. But you know, instead of 5 happiness, I would call this 2 happiness because I think you and me were pretty satisfied with our visit.
I felt like it was adequately priced. The service was pretty good.
They even came out to clarify one of our orders because we wanted different types of rice.
Yep.
Which some people would say, oh, well, that's kind of annoying. But for me, that was a positive.
It's more detailed.
The fact that they came back and said, wait, let me make sure I got your order correct. You wanted this and you wanted this instead.
One thing I do find is
I thought that was great service.
I would say on another plus to this 5 happiness is I'm on their website right now, and there looks to be a group reservation and private party. So if you did have like 5 or 10 of your coworkers, everyone's leaving, they just finished a huge project. Hey, let's all eat some Chinese food together. I would say this would be a good place to check out.
And this brings me back to me growing up. Or if you and your family after church, you maybe have a bigger group, 6, 7 people.
Sure.
And you want a nice meal.
It was very nice. I liked the inside of the 5 happiness. We'll put some images online.
I loved it was a very warming glow of light. We're so used to that sort of Walmart bright, clear.
The light was a little dimmer.
The fact that it was a little dimmer and the fact that it was, I think it puts you at ease.
I felt like
as a patron, relaxed. Very relaxed as a patron.
I didn't feel like I was being pressured or pushed around.
Not at all. And I don't know if it was me or not, but their prices seemed very reasonable.
Yeah.
I somehow got the impression, maybe because of the decor inside, but I thought, okay, this is going to be an expensive place. But it was very reasonable.
So, for example, a sweet and sour pork or chicken is $11.95.
There we go.
Moo-Shu pork with 2 pancakes, $11.95.
Very reasonable. I mean, so this is like the last vestige that hasn't been hit by inflation over the last 5 years.
I know, they haven't gotten the memo yet.
They haven't gotten the memo that people will pay $17 for the...
Someone pull the cable plug out of these.
So don't tell them, otherwise we'll be paying $20 for the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And look at this, Mongolian beef.
By the way, I probably would. I probably would pay that upcharge if they...
I know, I'm just saying.
It's that good.
It is really that good. They have beef with assorted Chinese vegetables, which is kind of nice. If you take this and you were to make some rice at your home and you started halving the meat, halving the vegetables, this could stretch out for 2 or 3 days, probably.
I can't remember if we got take home or not, but
no, we ate there. But
I think we finished it whole, but yeah, you could probably get take. This is the kind of place where if I had someone visiting my house and I didn't know how to cook very well and I wanted to pretend to know how to cook, you just get the assorted vegetables here, and then you.
Here's some vegetables, here's some rice, and here's some chicken.
Hey, there we go. I prepared you some. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It's best, of course, to learn your own casseroles and be humble with your own house cooking. So.
The other thing that's also nice is egg drop soup for a size small is $4.50. A large is $8.50.
Very reasonable. I don't know about the large. It might be in a very impressive bowl, though.
It might be a very large bowl, but what's nice about it is probably the quantity is probably significant.
Yeah, I mean, I was impressed with the quantity of food that we received.
And we did the egg rolls, which we both thought I thought they were delicious.
It's amazing. The more you talk about the food, I just looked at the clock and I started thinking, it might be open. You're talking about 5 happiness so much, I'm starting to look at the clock.
You're
hey, they're still open for an hour and a half. Do you think we can run over?
They're open between 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. So
wow, 10 p.m.
I know.
This is the kind of place where after 9, if you're not sure where to get a really good meal after 9, a lot of the other places shut down.
This is a go-to place for that.
This is a go-to place. This is the place that we should have gone.
Yep.
In previous nights.
And my response is, if you were to give this a rating from 1 to 10, 1 not being great, 10 being amazing, what do you give this, Dr. Fogg?
I'm giving it an 8.5.
8.5. That's amazing. That's really good.
It's really good, yeah.
I'm giving this a 9.
A 9. I was
9.
thinking about it for a second.
The reason I give this a 9 is that I just feel like it's well priced. It's very clean. It's a nice, comfortable area to sit. This is not just some kind of... You go to some of these Chinese places, it's like a little kitchen, and you're kind of in the kitchen. You know, it's like the kitchen's in the back, but it's actually all one space.
Yes.
This is a separate space. They have the kitchen behind a wall.
I was impressed that they separated the bar area.
Yeah, they separated everything.
Quiet and clean. That is big.
And also, there's a lot of space in there. So I was just thinking when I was looking on their website, man, you could really have a large group.
You could rent out a graduation party. You could rent out a wedding party.
Or maybe a little league.
Okay. Maybe not a wedding party for the wedding day, but maybe this is a dinner you have before the rehearsal the night before.
This is for the groomsmen and like the wedding singer and a couple other people.
Before you go out to bourbon on the bachelor party later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the prep. This is the prep deal.
I had to clarify. This probably isn't the reception area for the.
No, this is not the reception.
Well, it might be. I guess it depends on the size.
Yeah. But overall, I think 5 Happiness is definitely worth checking out.
Yes.
I'm giving it
an 8.5.
I'm giving it a 9. So that's our suggestion for the Red Bean Podcast New Orleans edition. Are we giving it a go for 5 Happiness?
Yes.
And if you can, please like and subscribe and tell other people about our show.
Yeah.
We're always looking for more listeners, and we're just trying to expand.
Or how about this? I dare you to. What are you scared? Are you chicken?
5 Happiness.
Are you General Chicken? General Tso's chicken? Or you know what? You're too scared to hit subscribe and like, right? I'm calling you out.
Just 5 Happiness. You can be
give it
5
times
happiness. Come on. Your life will be happier afterwards.
See what happens when you pick up. I dare you.
So we're going to call it on that. Have a wonderful day. Over and out.
Take care.